Grant says, you are in a relationship, you're being seen with that person, but they won't post you and carry themselves. They won't post you and carry themselves as single and boast as if they're single. What's you guys' thoughts on that? Oh my days. LL, talk to them, sir.
I would want to know, what have you said to them prior to you feeling the way you feel? Meaning, I believe that conversation should be had whether or not someone believes in posting that person if they're dating them and all that type of stuff. Because I said, because of the platform that I have, I'm not going to post whoever I get with. People just going to see the engagement. Like, I'm going to drop a freaking engagement video and photo. Ain't going to be as strong as Issa Rae was. Issa Rae dropped the freaking wedding picture. Nobody knew that she was dating anybody. And even in the post, she didn't even say that she was even married. She said, "Oh, so I just did this shoot and I found somebody's son and I did this. And guess what? My homegirl showed up in the same dresses and we dressed alike. And so we shot." Well, I was reading this and I said, "Dang, is this a photo shoot that she did or a brand deal with a wedding thing?" It threw me off. And then I finally called it. It was like, wow. In Issa Rae fashion, that's how she announced that she's married. But she didn't let nobody know that. And you don't have to be a celebrity to operate in privacy. It's the difference between privacy and secrecy. If you feel like you're a secret, that's a different. If you feel like he's been private, then that can be respected. But when you say he acts like he's single, then I would want you to unpack that to say, how's he acting like that? If y'all are out in public, if you try to hold his hand, does he not want you to hold his hand? Is he always walking in front of you or walking behind you? How is he moving in your relationship and operating as single? And then what you need to do is have a whole conversation with him about it and say, hey, listen, again, be honest. These are my needs. Hey, I feel loved when I'm with somebody who actually acknowledges me. I feel loved when I'm this. When you're, I would love for you to post a picture. We've been together for 2 years. Can you at least on Valentine's Day or my birthday, can you post a picture to say we're together? Now, I don't want people in my business like that. Why? Why? Tell me why you feel like that. And ask the question, not angry, like, so why you feel like that? Be like, so tell me why you feel like that. Well, this last relationship I got into, man, I was posting her everywhere. I was posting pictures. I was tagging this and all this, and then people started sliding the DMs. They started lying to her about this. And then we found ourselves arguing over social media too much. And it was nothing going on in our relationship, but we arguing about whether or not I liked her post and whether or not this. You go, oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I can understand how that would bother you and affect you or whatever. Well, can we try to find a happy medium? Because I want to make sure that I'm feeling validated in this relationship. So what about if you don't do it all the time, but can you acknowledge me on my birthday, on Valentine's Day, if we're together on a family reunion? Can you post that? Or maybe in your stories, maybe not even on your post. Can you even post in the story when we're doing this or whatnot? Can you share my story that I posted with you in the picture? All right, yeah, that makes sense. I can do that. And then it came healthy, not accusatory and with a bunch of venom, and just create a safe space to have those conversations and find out. And if you begin to ask the question, you can find out whether it's attached to some trauma or something that happened in the past, or he just don't want to acknowledge you. And if he just don't want to acknowledge you and he ain't feeling you like that, then you had a healthy conversation for you to make an informed decision and say, oh, he'd be like, no, I don't want, and then you'd be like, you know what? Is this serving you well in this relationship? And if it's not serving you, then you got a decision to make.
I also think as well, that the mouth speaks what the heart feels. You know what I mean?